Yes, I've been in the radio industry since 1971, to be exact. I was asked to talk about the impact on regional and rural communities of cancelling 95% of music on Radio National. We've been told you can access alternatives on DAB+ radio, digital streaming stations, digital TV audio streams, but this is premature and ignores rural listeners. We know Radio National, via its AM and FM signals across Australia, reaches most of Australia's rural community with a strong, portable, accessible signal, a great platform for RN music. So let's quickly look at the three alternatives that they're saying we should be listening to instead of RN. Digital DAB+ radio, a really nice radio signal, but it can only be heard in 5 capital cities and shortly Darwin and Canberra. There are no, and I repeat, no specific plans by CRA in conjunction with the partner ABC to roll out DAB+ to rural communities. You can read the reports online, they're easy to find. DAB+ radio does not exist in the bush. Most commercial DAB+ simulcast and original stations are losing money, and I know that from experience. Only 29% of capital Sydney listeners listen on DAB+ now. Okay, so let's look at digital streaming radio stations via the internet. Yes, it is part of the future, no denying that, and we are all supporting that. But it's just a delivery system with the usual benefits and problems of any delivery system. The University of Canberra annual wellbeing study of rural communities, which this report comes from last year, identified 48% of rural people have nil or poor internet access. Our supporters regularly report problems of reception and loss of streaming, dropping to 3G, slow internet, poor mobile phone reception. Not everybody can afford a smartphone with a fat data contract to stream. Thirdly, let's look at digital TV audio. We know about 50% of people access radio away from the home, 33% in cars, about 18% at work, and the rest when they're out and about. Digital TV audio requires a big aerial in the bush, in many cases, and it's plugged into the wall. It's not portable. Secondly, the content is mostly a poor cousin of your iPod with little or no curation. No details on the music, the artists, the websites that they should visit. It's not radio. It's not radio. Reception is considerably less than AM/FM linear broadcast systems. The industry survey in August last year, and it was the industry survey, CRA commissioned it, but it was across the whole industry, indicated 2.1% of people listen via digital TV audio, compared to about 67% for radio. It's no substitute for RN AM broadcasts across Australia. We love the ABC, its content, its character, which is why we don't really understand why they deleted 95% of RN music, not replaced it on a comparable delivery system, especially to rural and regional listeners. This rush to digital platforms is very premature. So the future. We've been invited to appear at the Senate hearing on the ABC Rural and Regional Advocacy Bill at the public hearing on March 6. We will be there. We will continue our campaign on stages, literally stages, where the musicians play across Australia, at music festivals and anywhere Australian independent musicians play. But I'll just ask you to do one thing for me, and I know you may not have good internet access, but could you Google saveRNmusic, join our team, like our Facebook, and sign the petition. Thank you.